coach clues in a new team.
What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Tonight we're back on MLB The Show 20. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know.
Like any kind of hitting hasn't been a strength for this team.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Mississippi Braves and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steve Kent is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he can be really tough to hit.
17 hits.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
Stepping up now, Shea Langeliers. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. He'll bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
Let's play ball.
So stepping in, C.J. Alexander. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Into third, 5. And there's out number 2.
Play ball.
At the plate, Richard O'Neill, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
O'Neill.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
It's a no-doubter. See how he threw that bat on the ground? Shit.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, it just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player in the show.
Let's play ball.
Into the box, Richard O'Neill. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Left side, but well foul.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, C.J. Alexander. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And they still managed to get an out on the play.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're at
driving and runs.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready once again, Richard O'Neill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Play ball. He's out. You're out.
Stepping up to the plate, Braden Shoemake. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Shoemake.
The 0-1 delivery. Grounded to third. Reined in. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Doesn't matter. We're losing by fucking 4. 5.
He's out. You're out.
Ready now, Richard O'Neill. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right.
He didn't even move.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And tonight's final, 7-3. The Mississippi Braves took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
So I guess we can shit the bed in these shitty games in AA as rumors.
It's time for baseball now.
It's about developing our skills and becoming a better player in AA. Doesn't even mean shit. Well, you gotta do good, I guess, to get promoted, but still. It's all about individual fucking...
At the plate, Richard O'Neill. He went deep in the contest last night.
Richard O'Neill.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A pitch out. The throw. And, boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
Hey, stay hot now.
The 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short.
Come on, get that slide.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. One.
It seems like that's the main thing in this game. Every ball you hit is a ground, either it's a fly out or a ground
now
ball.
At the plate,
There's barely an in between.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
O'Neill.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Stepping in, Micah Rodolfo, runner in scoring position with
The
Sugan.
center fielder, Micah Rodolfo.
Has a look, now the pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Richard O'Neill. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fielded cleanly. A bare hand for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Settling in now, Richard O'Neill, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Fastball swung on and missed.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Now to the plate, Micah Rodolfo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. O'Neill, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Philip Pfeiffer notches his 3rd win of the year.
1 error and 13 runners left on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and
Let's play ball.
now batting, Ryan Burke. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes on 0-2. This one's down to third. He's got it to second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Play ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Richard O'Neill. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
O'Neill.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Let's play ball. 3.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Richard O'Neill. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Nice. I see you working.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
The first baseman.
First and second here with nobody out.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Hit weakly back to the mound. One there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Play ball.
All set for the start of the inning. Striding in once again, Ryan Burke, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, he's still searching for that knock. He's got a hitting streak going right now. He's certainly cognizant of that, guys. He needs a knock right here.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone.
Ball 4, take the base. 3.
Digging in, Richard O'Neill. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Digging in once again, Matt Skoll. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Neslony is there, 2 down. stepping in, Yerman Mercedes. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set. The 2-2. Hard hit to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing. Coming to the plate now, Richard O'Neill. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1 count and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. How the fuck did that
douchebag stop at second? That ball was so fucking far out there. Like, what the hell?
Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in to try it again. C.J. Alexander. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Alexander.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Play ball.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Birmingham Barons used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Lincoln Hensman takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Ryan Burr closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. The Stars of tomorrow get.
Play ball. That's the ball 4. He's out.
So coming to the plate, Richard O'Neill. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak.
O'Neill.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Now in the box, T.J. Nickting. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed.
Oh, just a sec.
Make the
What a
turn, find the
play.
ball. Make the
In
turn.
time. So digging in now, Orelvis Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play.
He's out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Richard O'Neill. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive
Curve right
something
into
in the
his
gap.
glove. Like, what kind of shit is that? Why the ball is curving into his glove?
Let's play ball. Out. He's safe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richard O'Neill, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the
Like,
seventh.
they
Now
definitely got rid of dynamic ball movement because the ball only moved towards where the fielder is coming from. If the fielder is running from left to fucking right, the ball goes left, so the fielder run right into the ball. Like, the ball doesn't move any directions
stepping into
except
the
to
box,
where the fielder
Anthony
is
Greer.
coming
2
from.
hits and 2 trips
So-
for him thus far.
I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't think they're gonna do anything different until there's a competition trying
Now
to
the
take
3
away
and
their
2
fucking
pitch.
spot. You know,
Here's a
until
pop-up now. O'Neill over
until
to
there's
his left.
another company
2 down.
that's making another baseball game, fucking the show will not do anything different. They will always do the bullshit they do. There's no way for the ball to be moving
Ball 4.
towards the catcher, towards the outfielder. The ball should be going where it's going. It's the same thing with Madden. That's why I'm so happy that 2K got back into making football games, because now EA can't shit on their ass and put out shitty ass Madden games anymore. Because now they got football
So striding
competition.
in, Richard O'Neill. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
O'Neill.
Here's the first pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Play ball. He's safe.
So digging in with a chance
So
to
we
win
need
it
somebody
here. Anthony
that's gonna be
Greer.
like, yo,
as
we
he'll
gonna
look to
do
get
something
the ball
better
into the
than
outfield and
bullshit the
bring
show
home
has
what
been
would be
doing.
the
And
winning
we gonna
run
fucking
from
stomp a
second
hole in
base.
them or let them give them some
third.
competition so
Scooped up.
they know they got to do better.
And there
than
are
just putting
2
out
away now.
the random show with all the bullshit they've been doing with lately.
Let's
You
play
had
ball.
dynamic movement one season, which was the best shit they have. The catcher, the ball isn't going directly to the fielder. The ball is going where the fielder has to go get the ball. Now the fielder is running and the ball is curving into where the fuck he's going.
Digging in, Richard O'Neill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Carroll will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner.
Like, the hitting in the road to the show has been so much shitty lately. It's just crazy. For the last 3 years, the
Well, they had
hitting
to put
in
in
the
a
road to
couple
the
of
show
extra innings of
has
work,
been
but
shit.
hey, listen, a win is a win. and any win is good.
And I know that they make most of their money, and everything in this fucking world is always about money. Whether it's a bitch want to fuck with you, it's about money. Whether it's a company that wants you to play their game, it's about money. How much fucking money you gonna spend on buying their fucking game? Because it's horseshit. Everything that they do is always about Diamond Dynasty. Diamond Dynasty is where everybody buy fucking cards, spend their money, and all that shit. So they don't give a fuck about the players that play Road to the Show. So they just shit on Road to the Show. Every year they shit on Road to the Show. Instead of they're trying to do what the government does.
Show in this presentation of minor
take
league
your
baseball.
hindsight
Today
off
we've
of
got
what's
a
going
good
on.
matchup ahead.
Instead of improving and making Road to the Show the best shit you can ever play, because they say it's the most played in this fucking game, they add more to the game. They add more Road to October or whatever the shit is, or franchise mode they put back into the game now. So they're doing it on purpose so you don't pay attention to Road to the Show. The shit that they do to Road to the Show is horrible. It's all fucked up. They don't pay enough attention to Road to the Show. It's either it's about Diamond Dynasty, adding all these little things to the game. So I'm glad that there's a competition for Madden, and soon they should be competition for baseball. So all these one fucking companies making this baseball game, they get comfortable with putting out shitty ass fucking product because there's the only one. So people are gonna buy it because it's the only one. People play Madden, even though they know Madden is a piece of shit of a game, they still play it because there isn't any other football games. It's the same thing with baseball. You know what I'm saying? So, but now 2K is in the shit. So football, they either EA improve the football and stop making shitty Madden games, or they're gonna get fucking housed. It's one or the other.
On the ground to third.
And we need somebody to do that shit with baseball. We need to show the show that they can't just put out a fucking shitty baseball game because they're the only one that makes a baseball game.
Into the box now, Richard O'Neill. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman, Richard O'Neill.
Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get
I can't believe that they come out their mouth and talk about how Road to the Show is the most fucking part of this game, but it's the least part of this game that they pay attention to. It is the craziest shit that a company can ever do. You're like, oh, everybody play Road to the Show, so we ain't got to do shit. We just got to make sure our Diamond Dynasty is good. And, oh, we're going to put back franchise mode so nobody can complain about it not having a franchise mode anymore.
This could be two.
You know?
Throw not
horse
nearly
trash,
in time as he reaches it first.
Just like y'all listen to the government.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not
coronavirus bullshit, and you got to stack up toilet paper and all this bullshit. Is the same problem y'all have with fucking these guys making games. The day that when competition comes into these games is the day that you see somebody improve shit. Just like how this virus is gonna make all these fucking doctors and scientists be better at what they do.
This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Oh, I guess there was a double play.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0.
It's the least part that they pay attention to, because they talked about in all their live stream. They talked about every fucking thing else. The Road to the Show, they probably gave like 20 minutes to. But all the other fucking streams they did was like 2.5, 4 hours, 6 hours, and it was all dedicated to all the new shit they have in the game. Like if people play Road to the Show, why do you spend so much time on the new shit you're trying to introduce to the show when you know what people like and what people play? Why are you trying to change what they do? You think you would want to improve on what somebody does already, not fucking try to change their mind on what they do.
First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate.
Road to the Show is the best part and the most part that people play in this game. Why isn't you making it the greatest part of this game
pretty much been a
ever?
pitcher's duel so far.
Above Diamond Dynasty, above franchise mode, above Road to October, all that shit. Why isn't Road to the Show the best part of this game? Why is it the worst part of this game?
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Birmingham.
Striding into the box, Gally Cribbs. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The right fielder, Gally Cribbs.
The ground to third, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take the ball. 3.
And in some ways, it was like QJB, Toke, all these guys. They didn't play the show 19 at all. They barely played that shit last year. That's why these motherfuckers took their face scans and all that shit out of the game.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
Because they didn't play the game. They thought that these guys would promote the game for them.
Beat him at the bag,
you
so
know,
the side
you
is
guys,
retired.
if you make
so
a shitty fucking product, you're gonna get a shitty result. So all these big name YouTubers that you guys scanned into the fucking game, they didn't play that shit at all in the show 19. So now you guys, the revenge you took on them is to take all their scans out of the game because they didn't play that shit. But the result of them not playing it is just to show you that you made a shitty fucking game. And you think you would learn that, but you didn't.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
So striding forward now, Matt Stoll. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning.
That's another thing that they fucked up. Like, what fucking button do I push to see where the fucking ball is going? I can't see where the fuck the ball is going. You can't see what play is happening in the outfield. It was the same shit that happened last year. Like, everybody was trying to figure out what fucking button that made you see the play that's happening in the outfield. This year it's the same shit. Nobody knows because they didn't fucking do anything about Road to the Show. It's crazy. They didn't play enough parts in Road to the Show. They didn't do enough parts in Road to the Show.
A home run.
Everything was about franchise mode. Oh, we're franchise mode. Diamond Dynasty mode. All these fucking Road to October mode.
Third
here is
home
Road to
run
the
for
Show.
him
Fuck
on the year
it. We
as they
didn't do
move on
anything
top
too much
4
to
to
it.
nothing.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Like, you motherfuckers are not taking God's warning. Coronavirus is a warning to you bitch ass niggas to be a good human being. But y'all not seeing that.
Coming to the plate again, Richard O'Neill, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning.
O'Neill.
Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
Standing in, Matt Skoll. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as this side is retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this... lead grows even wider.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Barons took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Alex McRae earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Josh Green pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League.
Play ball. 3, 4, take your base.
Standing in, Richard O'Neill, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8.
O'Neill. Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Stay hot, baby. Here we go.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily when the side is retired.
Not if the
So
challenge
no runs
oh,
here on no hits. No
it was 2 outs. Okay.
Stepping into the box, Richard O'Neill. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
O'Neill.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. A ball and 2 strikes now.
A nasty changeup right there. Going down to go fastball up.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that's off the left field wall. Torres isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Hey, great
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Digging in, Matt Skoll.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Skoll.
The 0-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up.
Come on, you score.
Grotjan is there, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a... All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Richard O'Neill. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
How the fuck that ball just go that far?
Play ball. He's out. He's safe.
Ready
I
for
didn't
another
pop
chance.
the ball up or
Richard
anything.
O'Neill.
So what the fuck? The ball should have been on the outfield.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for second. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
In this fucking room.
Into the box now, Richard O'Neill. He flew out in his last at-bat.
O'Neill.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third.
It's like every fucking hit you do in there is a ground ball. Is a ground ball or a fly ball. It's rare when you get a fucking real hit on a ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter.
And that's the thing. You don't know what the fuck they did to Road to the Show. Because it wasn't something they really talked about. It was something they skimmed over. They didn't fucking talk about it. They just skimmed over it.
And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out.
Like, what improvements did they really make to Road to the Show? Nothing. Other than take away. They took away, then they added to the show.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself.
Took away because
it's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out
other
with
shit because
they did just that.
7-1.
Which is the weirdest thing to me. They talk about
the lead in the second inning
and
and
show
rode
is
that
the most
until the very
played
end.
mode in this game, but it seems like they take away more from this mode to add other stuff into the game.
With the loss. So that'll
Which
just
is
about
strange
do it.
to me. Like, how is it? Because I never thought that people played Road to the Show as much. I thought everyone played Diamond Dynasty. But out of their mouths, they said Road to the Show is the most played mode in this game. But it seemed like it's the least mode that they pay attention to in this game. Guess they just automatically figured that people is going to always play it. So regardless if they do a good job, a bad job, a mediocre job, a shitty job, people are going to play it. You know, so they just didn't do shit. They just added some bullshit or take away some bullshit. That's all they did.
Trevor Clifton gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy.
But the people
He's
that
going to
played
have to
Road
change something,
to the Show,
or he
you
won't
guys
be
did a
pitching
real
very
bad
well.
job.
Leading off the inning, Richard O'Neill, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Digging in now, Matt Skoll.
The first baseman, Matt Skoll.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Micah Rodolfo. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Rodolfo. Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Stepping up now, Yermin Mercedes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Next will be the designated hitter, Dave McTomshay, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are...
He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out.
So stepping in, Richard O'Neill. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Curveball.
Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Lined into right, a base hit.
Find the ball, round it.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
The first baseman, Matt.
0-1, here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Right here, easy, easy.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Micah Rodolfo. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Yermin Mercedes. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Mercedes.
Grounded to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Richard O'Neill. He singled his last time up.
O'Neill.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Richard O'Neill. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Wow, that shit didn't go any fucking where.
Carroll is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
It's the same shit like in the show 19. You drive the ball, that shit don't go nowhere. It just goes way up in the fucking sky and nowhere at all.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-1 home. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Richard O'Neill. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Third base. I'm not gonna complain at all because probably am shitty as hell in third base.
The Stars of tomorrow get Benny Phelps, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here?
You're out. 3. Out.
Stepping up to the plate, Richard O'Neill. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready now, Jack Kruger. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this will get all the way to the wall now. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat.
He's out. He's safe.
Now at the plate, Richard O'Neill comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
O'Neill.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sack to the fucking right fielder. No, this is crazy.
Into the box, Richard O'Neill. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Richard O'Neill.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is driven to right, and
gone,
no doubt about it.
That's
that
no
one's
doubter.
Way out of here.
It happens. It happens.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it's now 6-4.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. Out. You're out. He's out. Out. 3.
Your attention, please.
Stepping in, Richard O'Neill. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Yermin Mercedes. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And it's in time to get him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball. So he's
4-4. Take your base. 3 out.
Ready once again, Richard O'Neill. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Coming to the plate now, Micah Rodolfo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Soft liner to the left side.
Hold up right there.
Throw on the first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. 10-4, the final in this game. The Birmingham Barons used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Richard O'Neill, player of the game.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons, 10 runs, 17 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
The game's future stars are...
Play ball. 3 out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Now to the plate, Richard O'Neill. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Richard O'Neill.
Hey, now, Larry.
Stay hot up there. Here we go, kid.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
See how.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
You're going.
Now this gets all the way to the wall. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
The center fielder.
Settling in now, Micah Rodolfo. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Yermin Mercedes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Soft liner towards first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Now batting, Dave McTomshed. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that could drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Richard O'Neill. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
O'Neill.
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Dig, 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 dig,
And very
dig.
quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Play ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gareth Morgan. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-2 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. 3.
Digging in, Richard O'Neill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there's a base hit on the line. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
The center fielder.
Striding in once again, Micah Rodolfo. It was a walk in his last trip. To third, reined in. A tag for 1, and they will get... No, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Richard O'Neill. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't
Go,
miss
go,
it.
go, go,
Those are the
go,
pitches
go,
you
go.
want to get.
Stand up.
Maybe once in a...
And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in to try it again, Micah Rodolfo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The batter. The catcher.
Digging in once again, Yerman Mercedes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? They get the force at the plate. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So a big moment here, and standing in, Dave McTomshed. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. The 0-1 offering. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits. So coming to the plate, Deshaun Knowles. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
No.
Hit in the air to right field. O'Neill is there, 1 away.
Play ball.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Rocket City took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jose Suarez earns his first win of the season. Steve Kent couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss.
Left on base.
It's time for baseball.
Let's play ball.
Now in the box, Richard O'Neill. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Elia rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Sanger makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Skoll over at second. O'Neill on at first with 2 down. Popped up. Castillo shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. No. So digging in now, Ryan Castillo. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Ryan Castillo.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brendan Sanger.
Number 4, Brendan Sanger.
In the air out toward right field. O'Neill is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Birmingham leads this thing 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Richard O'Neill. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lifted in the air to center.
Get halfway, see if it falls.
Morgan is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Stepping into the box, Richard O'Neill. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Should have kept going.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roy, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Digging in, Yerman Mercedes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pickoff move to second, and late reactions, and they got him.
Play ball. He's safe.
So striding in, Richard O'Neill. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Man, you smoked that ball. Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Now batter.
At the plate, Micah Rodolfo. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Rodolfo.
Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. There's one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Let's play ball.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Barons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Tomshaw earns the win, his second.
On 7 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show.
Play ball. You're out.
Into the box now, Richard O'Neill. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday.
O'Neill.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Chance was completed, though.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance.
At the plate, Keaton Weiss. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on.
In now, Richard O'Neill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Morgan, patrolling center, makes the play. Striding in, Ryan Castile. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. O'Neill is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll... Leading off the inning, Jack Kruger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jack.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Let's play ball.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Peter Van Gansen. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Striding into the box, Richard O'Neill, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Richard O'Neill. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
All right. Got a boy. Now we're squared up. Good job.
We're not on the hit streak because they don't show any fucking things. So
standing in, Micah Rodolfo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to first. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw won't get him.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. So striding forward now, Dave McTomshay. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Barons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
First for the victorious Barons. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
The Stars of tomorrow.
Let's play ball.
So coming to the plate, Connor Justice, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Hit the other way out toward right field. O'Neill is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Play ball.
Standing in, Richard O'Neal, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Richard O'Neal.
Ground ball right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Digging in, Micah Rodolfo, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Yerman Mercedes. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Yerman Mercedes.
0-1 pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Come on, get down.
Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third.
Let's play ball.
Messed up pressing the button, trying to look back.
Stepping into the box, Connor Justice. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
3.
Play this game long enough.
Ready for another chance? Edwin Young. We begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Let's play ball.
Hey, let it fly, baby.
Digging in now, Richard O'Neal. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well.
What the? That's some horse shit. That's the most horse shit I've ever fucking seen,
the
man.
are quite the same. This guy flat out.
I waited on that ball so fucking long, and it still went to fucking center
that's a
field.
Rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation.
Leading off the inning, Richard O'Neal, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. He's got it.
Yo, it is crazy.
And
like, why most of the
now.
ball you hit is a ball that hits into the ground before it goes outfield. Like, why you hitting so much ground balls and shit? It's fucking nuts. It's like you're hitting nothing but ground balls and you're hitting nothing but fly balls.
Ryan.
In between getting a hit here and there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't get to it, and that'll score the...
First base.
And then you can't see where the ball is going. It's fucked up. That's another thing too that's fucked up. Like it shows in the game that they really didn't pay attention to Road to the Show. That they really just took this shit for granted, man. They really took this shit for granted that everybody's gonna play it, so they didn't have to do any work to it.
It's right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Play ball.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Trash Pandas led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
They think that there's nothing coming out that's going to smash Road to the Show. You got Beyond fucking The Last of Us 2 that's coming out. You have fucking Cyberpunk that's coming out that's going to smash the shit. After that, those games come out, nobody's going to play Road to the Show or fucking baseball. So what the fuck are they thinking? That there's no game out there that's going to compete with this shit? Is that their thinking? Is that their logical thinking? Half the fucking guys that play this game, once their views start dying, they don't play this shit anymore. Kevin D is the only one I know that you can consistently watch his channel, and he plays baseball all year long, and my channel. But Cyberpunk is coming out, and I'm gonna play that shit, and fucking Last of Us 2 is coming out, and I'm gonna play that. So Road to the Show and baseball is gonna take a backseat to both of those fucking games this year, because they haven't done anything beyond last year to improve anything on this game.
Player receives advice about the refining of his game.
So that's gonna do it for me tonight. I can't play no more of this shit. These guys in San Diego studios is taking this shit for granted. They need to fucking improve Road to the Show and make a better Road to the Show. Make a better baseball game. Stop fucking taking this shit for granted because they're the only ones that make a baseball game. Because what's here today, it will be gone tomorrow. Always remember that. Now see you guys in another stream tomorrow. Peace.